Hello, this is Mr. Gambit here with a new stream. In this stream, I'm going to be starting my Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the Definitive Edition walkthrough. Yeah, this is the final of the original trilogy, quote-unquote, Definitive Edition game that I obviously need to cover, being the last of them that was officially released. Grand Theft Auto 3 was obviously 2001, Grand Theft Auto Vice City was obviously 2002, and then this one was 2004 for their initial releases for the original versions of the game. And yeah, again, I kind of like how the intros kind of go back to the original art style and stuff. It's pretty cool because the rest of the game obviously is kind of more of its own art style with these quote-unquote definitive editions. And yeah, also this one's practically going to be the worst one because I would imagine from Grocery Games Welcome Studios, because remember they made those Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 remasters and they never bothered to fix those ones. Those ones still freeze up, at least I remember on the 360, and that was not even a year ago since I last checked that one out. So at least when they first gave that one, I think it was like a couple dollars, so I just got it. You know, I had the original Xbox version on my Xbox 360. But yeah, I obviously prefer the original Xbox version. And of course they removed it for those versions back then. And of course they would repeat history and get rid of the other good ones that were available to PS2 to PS4 versions for these quote-unquote definitive editions. But anyways, enough for the rambling there, I guess, for now. Honestly, you can go over the options here. There is at least a couple ones that were not previously present in Grand Theft Auto 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City, I'm pretty sure. The main one being the auto climb. I believe it's automatically set to on. I definitely do not recall turning it on myself. But I don't think that's a thing in the original games, but yeah, you can have the game let you auto climb when you run into something, apparently. So that's going to be kind of interesting. Might turn that off if it turns out to be more annoying than helpful, maybe. That's the only difference, really, I think, in the control section here compared to the other two. I believe all of this stuff is basically the same. And obviously for updates and stuff, they had like the disable target outline and whatnot. I think auto climb was always a thing though for San Andreas Definitive Edition. Graphics here, there's at least one, maybe two possible new options here. I believe the ground haze was not a thing in any other version, and I think that basically gets rid of some of the like fog or something. But I think when the game originally came out, like there's like no fog and stuff like that. So if you want to make it look a bit more immersive or something with like ground haze and stuff, it seems you can, because people are complaining about it and they did it for like updates and stuff. Which, yeah, I guess it makes sense. People complain about it was more close to the original game, and it's a thing obviously in this now. And then I want to say all the rest there might be the same as other ones, aside from maybe Depth of Field. I don't know if that one's new. I'm kind of assuming it might possibly be. Audio here, obviously I did the thing that I did with the other ones and already turned off all the music stuff because of copyright reasons and stuff. Obviously I can't really play all of that. And yeah, I'm not really sure if there was like an auto tune or any other tune, but that one is being much of a benefit, obviously, at least for a walkthrough especially. It's again copyright. It's not that I obviously don't want to listen to music, it's obviously copyright reasons. And yeah, accessibility basically all the same. That's the other ones, I believe. And yeah, might as well show off these social club ones. I can't really show off the like trophy lists on the stream as far as I'm aware, because I think it goes to like the blue screen and stuff. PS5 streaming. But yeah, there's actually no mission challenges in terms of the social club ones. I think Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City had at least one of the like mission like challenge kind of like achievement trophies in this list. There is still free mission challenges, but there's not as many, I believe, as there was in Grand Theft Auto 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Those had more like mission challenges in the game. In terms of mission challenges, I believe I saw there was one for Mad Dogs Rhymes in Los Santos, where you like stealth kill everybody. In San Fierro, the one for that city, there's getting a like Mike Torino without like the indicators, so basically speedrun the like Mike Torino mission or whatever. And in Las Venturas, there's one with the Black Project, like getting into the underground area without like getting detected or something like that. So there's only 3 measly mission challenges, I believe, this time around compared to the other games, which I guess makes sense because the Andreas is obviously a way bigger game, I'm pretty certain. So obviously, with all the amounts of content already in the game, it would be a bit overwhelming having more than that, kind of. So I could kind of understand that. And obviously, his mission challenge ones weren't really a fit in the other versions, which is cool. And the Mad Dog Rhyme one is called like Assassinating, which I believe in the other versions of the game, all you simply did was do a simple stealth kill. I believe that one they fully made into a full-blown new trophy with the stealth killing of Mad Dogs, like bodyguards and Mad Dogs Rhymes again. I'll see more on that when I get to it in that part. Should not be having any of the mission challenges for this part, but maybe the first one in the next part. So I'll be having to try to remember the mission challenges, basically. Hopefully I can remember them, especially because there will be more like rare and sporadic this time around. The other times I'm really forgetting this. Hopefully not this one. But anyways, the social club achievements here, since these are kind of the only ones I can really show on the stream. All the other ones I would have to list off, and I don't think I'm really going to be doing that, but yeah. Sticky Fingers earn 50,000 through burglary missions. This one, you actually do not need to do this for the 100% completion. I think 50,000 is what you need to like complete the burglary side mission, but it's actually not a requirement for the 100%. But it does give a nice bonus of the infant sprint, so unfortunately, yeah, the infant sprint is not tied to like a required thing for the 100% completion this time, which can kind of suck. So obviously I probably won't be doing that for the walkthrough, maybe more for its own like video or something. If I revisit these, or even in like original PS2 to PS4 versions that are clearly better, kind of. 81 years too late, spent 24 hours on foot in the countryside, looking for Bigfoot. Obviously, you're not actually doing that. However, though, it is apparently a cool reference, I believe, to Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. Since, yeah. Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, that's like 19, like 10, 11, like kind of game or something. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be some reference to like the Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, if I recall hearing correctly. I don't exactly know how to explain it at the moment. But yeah, get a pump, do a barbell curl, or bench press at any gym. But yeah, there's an interactive gym in the game, pretty cool. I think that's required for the 100% though, some are just sticky fingers, so most likely won't be getting that one. Let's walk through. Metrosexual spends $6,969 on clothes, hair, and tattoos. May or may not do that, depending on like how much money I get for all the like 100% walkthrough and stuff. Where'd he go? Escape police 20 times season paint spray. Most likely not going to be getting that one. I don't really use it that often. How does a kite? I fly as high as possible, hit the height limit. And yeah, the height limit is much more impressive than in Grand Theft Auto 3 when using the Dodo, and in Vice City when using any of those like full proper aircrafts. And I'll see with Grand Theft Auto 3 and the Dodo is like a Easter egg kind of thing, be able to fly if you know how to do that. My height limit's vastly improved in this one. Represent, purchase Grove Street Tattoo. Probably won't necessarily go out my way for this one. I'm not really big on getting the tattoos because I feel with all the clothes you wouldn't really see it anyways. So I'm probably not going to really do that one. Scare yourself next time, fail a mission. May or may not happen. Serial offender, get arrested 50 times. Most definitely not getting that one in the walkthrough. Great day, take the train between cities. May or may not happen. I don't necessarily really go on my way to use the train or anything like that. Time to kill, watch credits again, and then lots of guns and unlock all weapons. Yeah, this game has 13 of its like achievement trophies tied to the social club. All the rest are in like the proper like trophy achievement list. And there is 35 total for the actual like achievement trophy list tied to the PlayStation and the Xbox, PC and like Switch. All of them might be tied to like the social club if they have all 48 for the PC and like Switch and whatnot. Not certain about that. And yeah, might as well get started here. I say I don't have any saves. And yeah, this game does take place in 1992.
5 years on the East Coast.
Vice City was 1986. Yeah, because Vice City Stories was 84, I believe, because I think the stories are always prequels. And then Grand Theft Auto 3 was obviously present year, modern day at the time in 2001. This one's 1992, so between the three, it's in the middle in terms of the timeline, in a sense.
Passenger, show us your hand. Stop. Get down on your knees. Now down on your stomach. There you go. I'll take that, Hernandez.
Hey, that's my paper, man. That's money.
This is drug money.
Oh yeah, these group of popos are like the Crash like gang in a sense, kind of. Not exactly a gang, obviously, but kind of, I would say.
Glad to be back. You haven't forgotten about us, have you, boy?
Hell no, Officer Tenpenny.
And yeah, apparently
Just
this
wondering what took y'all so
Officer
long.
Tenpenny, I believe, is like some Samuel L. Jackson, like famous celebrity person. If I remember correctly, for like a voice actor.
Watch your head.
Probably heard more of San Andreas voice actors than the other two games, I would say, so I might know more in this game in particular in that sense.
My bag. Hey, man, my bag.
Yeah, I think Carl Johnson himself was like a young Maley or something, which I think is actually like the cousin of like Franklin or something in real life, which is interesting.
How you been, Carl?
AKA like Sean Fontino from Grand Theft Auto 5 and online recently with the Contract DLC.
Yeah, I guess I do. So what else you got shaking, Carl?
Nothing. I live in Liberty City now. I'm clean. Legit.
Nah, you ain't never been clean, Carl.
Well, what do we got here?
This is a weapon, Officer Pulaski, that was used to gun down a police officer not 10 minutes ago.
Well, I'm definitely making that a full.
A fine man, I might add. You work fast, nigga.
You know I just got off the plane.
Well, that's a good thing we found.
Exactly.
That ain't my gun.
Don't bullshit me, Carl.
Yeah, don't bullshit him, Carl.
What the fuck you want from me this time?
When we want you, we'll fight. In the meantime, try not to gun down any more officers of the law.
Y'all can't
Good, ain't going to, unless I need to, because they annoying. The AI popos annoying in these 3D universe games, especially.
Like a donut, Carl.
Officer Pendlebury's down.
As compared to HD
Oh,
universe.
shit. Here we go again.
Ah, shit, here we go again.
Rolling Heights baller country. And I ain't represented Grove Street in 5 years. But the ballers won't give a shit.
Yeah, not exactly sure about that one. Eventually they will. And yeah, this game had bicycles, which was a new thing at the time. I don't think a 2D universe game obviously had them. And Grand Theft Auto 3 didn't have any bikes whatsoever. Vice City only had like motorcycles, not a BMX. It did on like one of the trophies or something. They had like a BMX icon for some reason for both the PS2, PS4, and the quote-unquote definitive edition. But yeah, this is the first game to have an actual
Grove
bicycle.
Street. Home. At least it was before I fucked everything up.
Yeah, BMX, you can jump with it and whatnot. Pretty cool.
Not enough horny men around this part of town.
And I'm actually want to get some stuff here because there is like weapon spawns and stuff. But yeah, there is like weapon spawns and stuff, which is kind of worth getting every single time if you want to load your character up and whatnot. Thankfully, the safe house in this game, the first safe house in this game, has quite the like useful weapon stuff. And yeah, on top of Sweet's house here is Tech 9 or whatever. Yeah. That's a couple easy weapons to obtain right away. Not far from here, actually, is the brass knuckles, so I might as well get those too. Back behind, like, Ryder's house here, another upcoming important character. There's actually a shovel for a starting melee weapon, might as well. And then there's actually a body armor not far behind, like, Carl's house or next to it or whatever. But yeah, underneath this, like, bridge here about a storm drain is actually body armor. And thankfully, I actually know a body armor location, like, every, like, major, like, area of the game, kind of, where, like, the missions take place.
Yo, I need a beer.
And unfortunately, I don't think you can really save the game right now, but honestly, it kind of just started, so not really too much of a point in necessarily. But yeah, quite a few things to load the character up. Obviously, I don't need to recollect these, but I might be recollecting these two and then the armor when need be. Probably these all the time, and then the armor. Even though, yes, I'm aware you lose the weapons twice in the story in this game. Funnily enough, I think Vice City is the one game where you don't like lose the weapons at any point in like the actual story. Because obviously, Grand Theft 3, you lost them at like the final mission and didn't regain them or anything. But yes, the interior of the house. Wait, there's probably no Easter eggs and stuff for these quote-unquote definitive editions.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
his
Big
character
Smoke,
name
it's
in
me,
the
Carl.
like
Chill,
title
chill.
of my stream here, Big Smoke.
CJ. Oh,
Pretty
my
mean character,
dog,
pretty
what's
hilarious
up?
character in the game.
Hey, baby, you okay, man?
Nah, man. It's my mom's, homie.
And yeah, quite a convenient
Hey,
placement
I
for
don't
the
know why this had
bow.
to
No,
happen.
surely
I
on
promise
purpose
you,
though.
I'm gonna find out who killed your moms. The streets is cold, dog. Like it says in the book. We
As
are
will be
pleasant
found out like
and
way
crazy.
later on, kind of, or something.
What
Or not like
freaking
way
book?
later, but
Same
later in
things
this
make us laugh,
area of the game.
make us cry. But right now, we gotta take care of our business. Go see your brother at the cemetery. Come on, let's bounce.
Alright, the cemetery.
You want to drive? Yeah, that's cool. Nice car, Smoke.
You know me. It's not cut. Keep the value in it. Keep it real.
Yeah, this is kind of the second mission in the game, is being Kendall. Or actually, kind of the third mission. Because there's in the beginning, which is kind of the first bunch of cutscenes and getting to the house, I believe, Pick's Milk, which just happened, and then, yeah, Sweet and Kendall for the last of the introduction missions, basically.
Can't believe she gone, man.
That's another
And yeah, I
federal
didn't name
arraignment
the
for her.
title in the
Just
beginning, because
like
obviously
mine.
Vice City also
Hey,
had its,
she
like,
was my mama
first
too.
kind
Not
of
for the
mission
past
thing in the
5 years, she
beginning.
wasn't, nigga.
So I didn't
Hey,
want
who
to
the
have a
fuck you
repeat
think you
title for
are?
this
Get out
one,
my
for
face.
part
I'm going to
one.
see Caesar.
The hell you are, girl. You ain't messing with them
So that's why I
essays.
wanted
You know
Pick's
we
Milk.
beefing. They ain't nothing but a
Look,
bunch
I
of
love
lowlife.
women. What the fuck are
At
you?
least I got principles.
Oh, and I guess that makes you an upstanding American. Carl, tell him.
Carl, don't tell me shit,
As long
bitch.
as he treat her right,
Oh,
disrespect you, and he
How
dead.
the hell you gonna say that? Like it's any business of yours.
Fuck you, sweet.
Oh, shit.
Asshole.
Here we
it's
go
kind of
again.
crazy that
For
Carl
real
kind of has
fucked
the
up.
audacity to say, oh no, 5 years later after
What
being
you
gone,
mean?
and something like that.
What, apart from your mother being dead? Things are going real bad. Here, let me show you running, man. Tony's buried over there. Little devil over there. And big devil over
But
there.
yeah, at that point you're just
Man,
making
it's
them
just
names
crazy.
full.
Everybody
Or
blast
y'all
some fools
gangster
first,
names just,
then ask questions
son.
second.
Oh man, Sweet. I really don't like him, honestly. One character.
Ballers. Drive by. Incoming.
Oh,
That's
motherfucker, my car!
just
We
Smoke's
gotta get back
car.
to the hood, man. It's too crazy around here. Grab a bike and pedal. Either you ain't forgotten that. Follow my lead.
And more bicycle riding here.
Takes you back some, huh, CJ? Yeah.
Things has changed around here.
CJ, watch your back around here, man.
I get so bad.
Yeah, body
I
armor
thought
can
this
actually be
was
pretty
family
helpful,
stuff.
because, yeah, believe it or
Well,
not,
it
this
ain't
mission
Temple
can
Drive
actually be
now.
kind of
We don't roll
annoying.
with them no more.
As far as I remember, at least. Okay, I think break is R1, it looks like.
Move it. Shit.
Boy,
Ballers,
he's
fall
already there,
into him.
sweet, dumb
Split up.
fool.
Keep up, motherfucker.
Keep up, motherfucker. Right around.
You just a liability, CJ. Why you bother coming back?
Straight back into the game, right, dog? Wasn't this bad before you left?
Very serious.
East Coast got you all
Alright,
thinned out,
second skill
homie.
already upgraded. Don't you have higher, reverse higher speeds? That's a pretty cool thing in this game. All the different, like, style, like, things, like, RPG style, like, elements in the game. Pretty cool. Nothing, something that didn't really return in any GTA since. But in some ways, this game is actually the most impressive of the Grand Theft Auto series, still even being, like, 18 years old at this point. Or almost 18 years old. Here's someone in a car makes it back here, it looks like. Not sure how exactly he knew where we were going and all, but, wait, how do I back up? Okay, square. R1 was, like, brake, but not to back up.
Come on, CJ. You can't keep up with the fat man.
Boy, yes I can, fool. Look, you all like me on, fool.
Move it, CJ. You embarrassing us, nigga.
Nigga, you embarrassing,
Got
fool.
with them motherfuckers, though. Sold
And
them
no, I
niggas
don't
with the
need to, like,
gangster.
I
Ride,
don't need a
nigga.
pass from these
So when you
fools
leaving?
or anything. That's for
I ain't sure.
sure.
Thought I might stay. Things is fucked up.
Well, the last thing we need is your help.
Ah, man, I won't let you down. I swear.
Hey, we gonna call some hood rats and chill the hell out. You want some?
Cops and
I
hood
got a whole
rats,
lot going
bro.
on. I'm tired. I'll catch y'all later.
Hey, yo, just
Yeah,
drop
I ain't
in.
gonna go
We all
live
hanging
hood
out.
rats, fool.
Gia, And get yourself some colors, fool. And a haircut.
Boom.
It's
Get yourself
embarrassing to
some
be
more
seen
hood
with you.
rats, fool. And yes, getting started in complete big smoke. Even though in the GT Week it seems to refer to the last part of the couple introductory things there, like sweetened candles. That's interesting. Thing in Big Smoke section before was kind of just a cutscene. Obviously, all of that would definitely be more rewarding. That already happened here. And yeah, again, like they did with the other quote unquote definitive, like they did with the quote unquote with the other quote unquote definitive edition games, they added these new garage props. And I feel this one honestly has a bit too much of those. I think I even heard this garage was even reduced to one vehicle now because of all the props they put in here for some reason. Whereas in the original games, I know it can definitely store 2 vehicles if I recall. So it seemed they did eliminate 1 vehicle slot for those extra things there. And yeah, by the way, this is the only game that actually sounded properly in the quote-unquote Definitive Edition trilogy when they first released them. Because remember, Grand Theft Auto 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City also had the San Andreas sound effects, till they added the proper ones and updates. Shows how rushed the game was and everything. And yeah, I'm trying to think here. Oh yeah. There's also a bit of there's kind of a bit of a backstory kind of or something called the introduction or something. I think that's on YouTube or something on the Rockstar channel or something on their YouTube channel. But yeah, there's some introduction thing for a bit more backstory of some of the characters and whatnot. I think some of the Las Venturas stuff is in there. Surely some San Fierro even kind of shows the buildup of the murder and whatnot. And why Carl gets back here 5 years later and stuff. I'm not the most sure on how to describe it. I haven't really watched it at all, really. Much at all, I would say. Wow. I feel it's actually harder to get on this roof in this quote unquote definitive edition. I feel it used to be easier. Or maybe I just gotta do the jump while I move towards there. I think I noticed that one testing it a little bit beforehand and whatnot. Before the walkthrough, obviously. What the was that? Was that NPC or was that one of those characters from the mission? I doubt that any of the mission characters would remain there, to be honest. And yeah, I could use a bit more armor, whatnot, just in case. Okay, yeah, the auto climb there was not really that great, to be honest. And yeah, I'm not going to really mention much more about the introduction or anything, considering that there's no in-game way to view it. You basically have to view it on YouTube or something, as far as I know. I don't think any version of the game really has a introduction, the full introduction in the actual game itself. Of course, you probably could do something with that on a PC or something with a mod or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's not really something you can view in games. They're not really going to be mentioning that. But I do know it's a thing. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, anyways, gotta go in the house here. Yeah, whatever safe house is, save icon advances time by 6 hours. Which again, I think, and yeah, I think I mentioned it before, but yeah, 6 hours is basically the huge standard in the Grand Theft Auto series. I think the only other game that's like different like times and stuff like that is like Grand Theft Auto 5, obviously with the multiple like protagonist theme to differentiate them a bit. Of course, they had like Michael be the typical 6 hours, Franklin be 8, and then I think Trevor's 12. Okay, what the heck's that cursing like inside of his like head there? Interesting. And it's probably like new props and stuff here. Because of course they did on new Easter egg stuff and whatnot, some being unnecessary, I would say. Like, I don't know. I think I hear just like Red Dead Redemption, like 2 images in here, which kind of in a way is not fame, but then again, their like time period for that would obviously like be in the like late 1800s, like early 1900s. So in a way, it works at least in that case. Unlike putting like the prologue clothing in like the North Point Mall in Vice City, that one just made like no sense whatsoever, in my opinion. In a way. And yeah, there is apparently a camera in here already, but I'll pick it up for now and just film the lie, I suppose, but yeah. Not useful just yet. There will be use for it, obviously, eventually, but not right now. And there's definitely a lot more use for it than in Vice City. Whereas Vice City was only like for one mission. And you actually can't get the camera in like free mode, I found out, so I'm not going to ever be able to have like a full weapon wheel again in Vice City because of going through the like airport, like metal detector and whatnot. Also, I'll do a manual save here or whatnot. Yeah, I'll do my safety one as well, I guess, already whatnot, in case something were to go wrong with the stream or something. And yeah, start with $350, it seems. Obviously not much, but it makes sense given the like time period and like the character and whatnot. And in this game, you have a phone, you can search for one and stuff.
Sweet. Hey, what's
The
up?
phone's
Listen,
definitely a lot
Dunaway,
more used in
shit
this
has
game.
changed around here. Grove Street families ain't big no more. Seville Boulevard families and Triple Drive families are beefing and split with the Grove.
Yeah, those were
Now we're
subsidiaries
so
of the
big and
Grove
treacherous
Street
and ballers and
families
narcos
before,
are
it
taking
seems,
over.
but not
The
really
block is up with
anymore.
it.
Yeah, I hear you. Thanks for the heads up.
Don't mention it.
And yeah, Balls and Vagos, those are basically the main rival gangs in the game. Honestly, they're not the only gangs in the game, but yeah. And there's no gym just yet, it seems. Wait, did Muscle just go just walking around that little bit? Okay.
So aggressive.
I might as well do next mission here, Ryder. Ryder a little bit.
Hey, man, what you want?
Seeing my homie. What's up with
Yeah,
you?
I think that might be a
Man,
Reddit picture
shit, man,
there,
it's
like I
good to
was
see you
mentioning, for
back.
example.
No homie love? No hug?
Definitely looks
Oh,
like a
for
Reddit
sure, my
location thing
nigga.
that
My
they added
bad.
for the
What's
quote-unquote
cracking with you?
definitive edition.
Hey, man,
Like I
what you
said, it's actually
scrapping
kind
for?
of fitting though, 'cause
Man,
it's
some
like
pizza place
late
just paid for
1800s
our
or
hit,
early
man.
1900s.
Shit is beautiful.
So
Teach
I
on the
kind of don't
west.
mind it too much.
Fucking Grove Street. You down?
I'm always down.
I guess that music's
Let's go,
not me
bitch.
with the like audio setting thing, but
Hey,
whatever.
show me how they drive on the East Coast, homie.
Fool. Show how you drive on the West Coast, fool.
Hey, old Reese still run the barbershop?
Like a raggedy-ass motherfucker. He popped his membrane years ago.
And yeah,
They
obviously
leave
this
that
game
old
has like
booty
a lot of
money here.
rap and stuff,
Yeah, they gotta
obviously.
get cut
I think
up.
it's pretty apparent.
Whatever. You got
For
5
example,
mil?
for the radio
I'll be cutting you
selection,
like a DJ.
my
So
favorite's
when you running off
ADST, I
again?
think, though, personally.
I'm thinking of staying.
Not exactly sure how to
Why?
describe that one, though, but
My
it's
family,
definitely
my
my
homies
favorite,
is
and
here.
at least between
You
the
were
ones I
always here,
gave
fool.
much chance to.
Yeah, but now I'm back, and I know what I've been missing.
Don't expect me to kiss your ass or nothing. You still a buster to me.
The heck with the random like person on the bike there, okay. Hopefully that's usually the case. But yeah, in this game, like, you get, like, whole new haircuts, which is not a thing at all in Vice City or Grand Theft Auto 3. And yeah, by the way, old Reese's model was pretty weird in the, like, original release of the quote-unquote definitive edition. Didn't really have, like, any gray in there whatsoever. It was, like, all, like, brown and stuff. Made him look way younger for some reason, but yeah, they fixed it through updates, of course. I guess for some reason they didn't have the right idea in the first place for his character.
You got a style in mind?
Okay. And yeah, there's the mobile style menus again, because all these are like based on the mobile builds, because it's the same shabby company that made the mobile builds, or the mobile ones, in my opinion, weren't bad, but yeah, the same shabby company that made the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 versions of this game, the remasters that weren't that great, and they never bothered to fix. Whereas this one they kind of had to, because it was like $60 they wanted people to pay for these broken messes and stuff. Alright, and actually none of those are great on just because they're lower and whatnot. I can basically get anything with the cornrow and then the flat top, which I'm not really big on those ones anyways. The Jahari curl, whatever. That's gonna be all my money right there. Personally, I like the afro and beards. That's probably what I'll go for. Honestly, maybe I'll do the afro and goatee because it costs more. Why not? Sure, why not?
There you go, son. Nice to have you back, son.
Likewise, I guess, old Reese. Now that
You
you
know
actually look
something?
old.
I take it back. Old Reese still got it cracking. Man, what's this? Shit look ridiculous.
She
No
look
respect for the
ridiculous.
hood.
Oh, 24 hours in game. I got today was a good day. Like gold trophy already. Okay. Being wanted, killing, or harming anyone.
Looking through
And yeah,
studies, CJ. Wanna get us something to eat?
Ice
I'm
Cube,
gonna finish this.
rap,
Then I'm gonna take care of business.
whatever, obviously. And yeah, just realistic eating and stuff like that. Kind of cool, but also kind of annoying at the same time because you actually have to eat and stuff, or otherwise you lose health and like other stats over time. So you kind of have to micromanage your character a little bit in this game compared to the other ones, where you can basically mess around unlimitedly and not have to worry about eating. That's obviously introduces to the eating
What would it
features of the
sound
game.
like?
Honestly, though, in some ways I do kind of like these mobile menus because you can see everything at once, whereas I think in the originals, like cycle between this stuff. But yeah, there's Buster, Double Deluxe, solid meal, and for some reason it's $10. I guess maybe eating healthy costs a lot of money in real life and stuff. I don't know. That might be kind of realistic. And yeah, full rack. Feel there's no better choice than a full rack because I'm not a solid person.
Have a nice,
I don't
cheesy
order
day.
5 of them shits. Why not?
Watch it, it's hot. We're out of napkins.
Now I'm broke. I don't have any money, man. Not enough money, I just don't have any money. And yeah, the prices on those like things seem different for some reason.
Give up the
Weird.
money. This a raid.
Ryder, not this again.
Like
It
double
ain't me,
deluxe up there
fool.
was, and whatnot
No
was
one else
25
is that
bucks.
small. I
Weird.
feel sorry for your dad.
Shit, you crazy. Let's get up out of here.
Same old CJ. Buster.
Is
Straight
that its
Buster.
hat, like with the like thing pointing
Oh
down or
shit,
something? The
run!
shirt, weird. I don't know. With Ryder, but yeah, his power actually has a
This pizza
shotgun.
parlor's no pushover.
I actually want to take that shotgun though.
Oh, is you outside?
What you waiting for, fool? Take us back
But
to
I
the
was
floor,
just killing a
motherfucker.
fool. That's what fool. Alright, 7 rounds of the shotgun there. So you can kill the person obviously and get the shotgun, which is awesome. Very rewarding to kill the person. But Carl did nothing wrong besides for talk to Ryder and stuff. Like, he was kind of asking for it when it came to CJ. Ryder's kind of a little bitch, causing problems for no reason. But I do like his character way more than like Sweet, for example.
Better drop by and see Sweet. He's been yapping
Nah,
all
I don't
night
want to
about
see
graffiti,
Sweet
too.
full.
Later, homie.
Rip still completely broke with no money. And yeah, make another round for the pistol and then the Tech 9 and get the ammo up for later missions. And yeah, I don't need armor this time. No doubt.
Better pick up around here soon.
Might as well keep it safe in the game, just in case.
Come on, fat boy.
Watch out.
Come on, fat boy.
Watch this,
Fat
watch
boy,
this.
Oh, fat boy.
look who's here. It's running
We
there.
actually been cool
What you
for
think, you back on
once.
the set?
I told you that, bruh.
Your word don't mean shit around here.
Come on, man. Give me a
Smoker
break.
is a fat fucker.
You gotta go hit up the hood.
Hey, CJ.
Let them know you back on the set. The
Go
Johnson
and
brothers
quit
is
talking to
rolling
CJ,
the
play
team.
more basketball. Fat boy, lose some
Take this
weight.
tape and go hit shit up. Start with our own set first.
Later on, we spread out, take the whole hood back.
Okay,
You
that's
already
break
spread
in.
that,
Looks
fat man.
pretty interesting in this version, I feel.
Let's see what you got, pork chop.
Yeah, pork chop.
Hey, wait up.
Ah, thought you hang with your brother, huh?
Smoke.
Oh, ease up,
Boy,
little
you
man.
come to
Come on,
Smoke,
it's
get some
difficult.
weight loss,
Let him
fool. You
drive?
can lose some weight during
Yeah,
the
For sure.
tagging and shit. Except he doesn't actually care for the hood, apparently. So that's what we'll be seeing later. Because I'm not going to go all in with those details, obviously. Not just yet until it actually happens. But it's probably kind of the first, like, real kind of serious mission in a way, like actually having to use stuff in the game and whatnot. Yeah, I think I got rid of the camera clip earlier, obviously, because the nature just seems so I can only have one cell at a time, like in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. It's not like Grand Theft Auto 3 where it's like so little weapons you can keep all of them.
there's another 2 baller tags in the hood. You go get them, and I'll keep the engine running.
I was hoping it would make it like the. I was hoping it would make the weapon wheel like the one in Grand Theft Auto 5, where you can actually hold all this stuff at once. That would be pretty cool. But like, it wouldn't make the game so much more broken, in my opinion. It would actually be kind of cool to be able to switch between the different weapons and stuff if I wanted to drop one and whatnot. I was hoping that was the point of even adding the weapon wheel, but no, it's just like a cool little aesthetic thing, kind of. You don't get to hold all the weapons like in Grand Theft Auto 5 and online. Oh wow. Of course, there had to be a popo around. That was awkward timing. Oh, I gotta do another one. Looks like, right? And yeah, this mission's actually a good time to do the tags already. It's probably the best time to already do the tags. Because your spray paint is actually unlimited ammo in this mission. Which is very helpful. And yeah, I think I heard they slowed down to like spray painting, and I think it costs like more units and stuff, which is kind of annoying. By the way.
I started off stripping as crazy.
Come on, let's cruise into baller territory.
Balls. But now we're going to East Los Santos, but yeah, it's definitely the time to do all the tags if you want. I'm not going to though, because I want to do them more towards the end of the game. So I can be focused on the story and stuff like that first. The only one I wasn't like fully doing the whole story for was problems, because the the gangs in that game is like no
You hit
other
this up
GTA
here,
game
and I
in
go
this
up into
series,
another hood.
basically. Like, super aggressive and Grand Theft Auto 3 and stuff compared to this game with like their weapon choices and stuff. There's another one. Yeah, you can go from that fence to jump. It might be better to go around here and stuff, though. Actually, if you can go the other way, you're kind of closer to him when you first get there and stuff.
What the fuck?
Come on, punch!
Boy,
Get that
suck you
fool!
You want
is.
this, huh?
We've got a 1037 in East Los Santos. Suspect last seen.
Yeah,
Go
fuck you, all
ahead.
fools. Yeah, Popo's in it like that. Wow, it ran the fences. Gee, for police bikes, there was quite a bit of Popo and cars earlier. Wow, that's driving full.
Looking like a grown kid.
And yeah, it's a climbing tutorial, and yeah, I didn't mention yet, but obviously climbing's new. It wasn't a thing in Grand Theft Auto 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Those games you can only like jump and stuff, you can like full on climb to get to certain structures easier. So it's definitely a lot more verticality in terms of like on foot movement, I would say, to some around or something.
You wanna fight a cop?
That's a 6-1 there.
Carl, quick, get in!
Boy, I don't want to get in your fucking ghetto ass car again, fool. Or whatever I meant to say. I think I might have meant to say something else, but whatever.
Get us back to the hood, CJ.
Sweet car's a little bucket now. Like, actually, it's trash. I hear that you can destroy the car with max muscle and like 30 like hits with a fist or something. That's how trash it is. If I recall right.
We've got a 1021 in East Los Santos. Suspect last seen in a blue four-door.
But if this car can only take like 30 hits with a fist or blown out, that's trash.
Riding bike, ain't it, boy?
Yeah, it all comes back.
How you doing on the Fetty?
I'm kinda short, you know. Crash took all my paper, man. Left me with nothing but small change.
Oh yeah,
Get yourself a beer or
$350
something.
for a lawn. What you spent on a haircut and some food. Somebody ate 5 full racks. Got a little less stomach of yours. But yeah. Just break-ins now in the house and literally the same area as the camera basically. Probably shouldn't necessarily waste my time collecting that one though, because yeah, I'm gonna be losing no weapons in a part or two, I believe.
Carl, it's Officer Hernandez.
Who?
Oh great, Officer
Officer
Hernandez,
Hernandez. I work with Tenpenny and Pulaski.
Oh, the bitch.
no, you
What the
don't
hell you
fool.
want?
Hey,
A
show me some
slave.
respect, boy.
He's a
Go
slave.
fuck yourself. You just stay bitch.
Mexican, Hispanic
Watch your
slave,
tone,
whatever
boy.
the hell.
Now listen, I've got a message from Officer Tenpenny. Don't try and leave town. That would be a big mistake. You hear me? We're watching you.
Whatever you say, bitch.
But yeah. No, that's actually pretty interesting. It's actually not entirely like that in other Grand Theft Auto games, but yeah, he's basically saying that you're basically going to be getting police attention and stuff if you go to like areas you're not supposed to be at in the point of the story. Now, in Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City, I think obviously like certain areas are unlocked until you actually get to them, but I think San Andreas was the first one to actually like give you one like actual like wanted level when you're like in an area you're not supposed to be in. Whereas in Free and Vice City, if you manage to get to certain areas early, I don't think there's any police attention or anything. So that is kind of a series first in a way. That was kind of worth mentioning again. Wait, what? Did someone actually take Sweet's bucket ass car there? Like, what? Someone actually took Sweet's trash car and seemed. Who actually wants Sweet's trash car? I mean, it's better than no car, I guess, but sure. Yeah, by the way, it's especially apparent in this game, but I think all the, like, Trilogy Definitive Edition, like, games do it, but yeah. They gave, like, all the different, like, NPCs, like, a couple different, like, models they can have and whatnot. I think certain ones, at least in San Andreas, have not. But, like, even, like, generic NPCs, I think have, like, a couple different models in these quote-unquote Definitive Edition games. I mean, it's actually definitive, though. Whereas I think, like, the gang members in the original obviously had, like, different skins and stuff, but not necessarily the generic NPCs that much. Unfortunately, can't really do anything for anyone else but Sweet.
Hey, you gotta keep it real, man.
Man, nobody
Because
give a
Sweet's
shit
such
about
a
the hood.
downer,
All they do is
so.
sell gay and ruin the place. No crack ever made a gang tight.
I don't know, man. What's up, y'all?
What's up, CJ?
What's cracking?
Man, all they
I
care
agree
about
with him
is
on the
smoking
drugs,
money.
and I should
Can't
probably
knock
ruin
my
his
homies.
shit now.
Marks ain't soldiers. They idiots trying to be businessmen.
Yeah, but they down with us, man.
All they down with is money. CJ, go down there and show these fools you mean business. These chumps from the ballers are sweating the homies. Go put pressure on them. Let's do it.
We've been putting time in the hood, but we gotta get the homies back together. Like the old days.
Yeah, you right. So you and Ryder gonna handle your business. Man, they're slang to their own mama. They don't care about nothing.
You're naive, my friend. We gotta keep our focus.
We need some backup. You seen Beat Up?
Well, Ryder's actually coming along cool.
But him and the homeboy Bear, they good to have on our side.
Better than Sweet.
Big Bear? Yeah, them bass slangers gonna be sorry now.
Hey, Beat Up is only a couple of blocks away.
The hood's all messed up, huh?
Alright, let's take the bucket.
Yeah, you try to get any of these crackheads to help you out.
No wonder the families ain't up on
And yeah, something about being on foot, press up the call Rider to your side.
Grove Street don't bang no more.
They don't really explain nothing a lot, but yeah, it might not be a thing. It might be like a mission exclusive feature. It's probably not necessarily all that worth using, to be honest. Rider's AI is probably kind of useless, to be honest.
Whatever, man. This it?
Yeah, this it right here.
Open up! You sure he still live here?
Fool, I told you this it.
Open up!
Who the fuck is it?
Yo, listen, CJ, clean them ears.
CJ. The fuck you want? Get the fuck out of here.
Wait, hold up, man.
They're gonna have to see CJ after 5 years, boy,
Only
too.
thing that matters is the hood, homie. But you'll never understand what getting this money is like. You know what, man? Get the fuck out of here before you be laying on your back. Big Bear, come check this fool.
Hey, Bear? Big Bear, that's you? Hey, you still from the hood, homie, or
Nah,
what?
the only thing Bear give a fuck about is smoking and
Nah,
getting
I
my house
ain't in
clean.
the hood, no
Ain't that
fool.
right, Big Bear? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, what? Hell yeah, sir.
Man, like being a
Go make
slave,
that
being very
motherfucking
full.
toilet spot.
No, man.
I wonder you have such a shitty game
Bear,
name.
come on.
Everyone likes to party sometimes, CJ. I'll see you around.
Boom.
Stay the fuck from around here, punk.
Hey, nigga, fuck
Boom.
you.
Yeah, fuck this nigga.
This shit's fucked up.
I see what you mean now, man. If Crack can do that to Big Bear, turn him into a base slave, the average person ain't got a
Yeah,
chance.
base
There's
selling.
dope fiends and drug addicts everywhere in the city.
Who actually likes making the
Like
toilet
it's up to
sparkle,
us,
bro, actually. And that's better than that
It's
shit
just
stand
cruising
to
through the hood while
it.
somebody's selling.
Should probably be the other fool doing it. Max health on it. Yeah, obviously, if the intention is hit them with a melee weapon, obviously you can pretty much just drive them over, which would obviously reduce the risk, basically. So that's about. What the hell? Ryder got all of his numbers and probably because he didn't want me doing it.
Dog, I got quality shit right here.
Man, I know this cat. He a punk used to run with a front yard baller OG from Idlewood. I know his place. It's just across the tracks there. Let's check it out.
Hey, ain't that front yard turf?
Man, are you a buster?
Boy, don't be a
I'm down,
buster.
homie.
CJ, I thought you were changing that shit.
Hey, grab hold of that bat over there.
Okay, you don't have to do that, but I'm not necessarily a big fan of the shovel anyways. So, why not?
A serious mission now.
And don't sweat it, homie. Everybody in the hood know ballers are pussies.
I don't go with hit her on foot because it's walking distance, maybe a bit of stamina or something. Even though the gym will basically take care of that over time and whatnot.
Ooh, wee. Man, you can smell a crack den a mile away.
Yeah, let's shoot through and introduce ourselves.
Hell, man, probably.
Good afternoon, baller dope pushers. Grove Street OGs come to do damage.
Fuck them Grove Street fools. Grove Street
Oh
going
shit.
down.
Ninja these motherfuckers.
Ooh, get in the room, get in the room. Wow. Okay. Actually, I'm the body here and things.
Try and hit me.
Well, actually, be all full, right? Or full. Why are you falling? Full. Fight things over fools.
So now.
Okay, go back to Sweet's house. Don't really want to, but okay.
Get out my face.
Go, run away, homie.
Yeah. Killed the whore. Killed the whore, indeed.
Come on in, homeboy, hit me.
Mm. There'll be no witnesses.
Head up, you and me, come on.
Yeah, some of these people have like one health and stuff.
Let's go, bitch.
Move it, motherfucker.
Yeah, I think I heard one of them whores or whatever people want to call them. I can't really necessarily think of a better name right now, but yeah. I think I heard in the original game one of them like gave like a blowjob or something to one or something, like kind of in a way that you could see, but they might have changed that. I think I heard that was something, but I don't think I even ever knew that was a thing in the original games. I'm not the most known. I could have like maybe made that up. I think I heard that was something. Since of course they care about changing Confederate flags to American flags, so it's not really surprising. I know it would probably be a thing.
Now ballers know Grove Street
But I
family's
think I
on
heard
their way
something like
back
that.
up.
Yeah, honestly, I could use the weapons if I wanted to, but that probably would have got rid of some of the fun
What you
factor.
waiting around for?
Alright, a rider full.
For sure, homie. And what's more, you ain't run out on me. Times change.
Oh man,
Going.
they gonna be mad at us.
Why would CJ
We'll
come
know
for
in the
a
game
day
later.
full?
For now,
For
let's just
something so
bask in the
tragic
silence
and
of
shit.
For now, let's just bask in the silence of victory, motherfucker. Maybe these fools should be up for some real banging.
Yeah, Grove gonna get back on his feet now, for sure though.
Later, homie.
Okay, looks like you can hold left to see the stat menu. Interesting, left on the D-pad. Yes, some of the stat stuff right now. But your respect basically determines like how much people you can have in your like gang and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Obviously, stamina is like the stamina thing. You can max it out and stuff, but I don't think you can just max it out alone. Obviously, gives you the infinite. That's what the burglary side. That's what the burglary side mission thing is, as I mentioned, basically. Also, obviously, like kind of strength with your fists and stuff. Obviously, first time that's kind of thing in the Grand Theft Auto series. Same with respect fast, like body fat and whatnot. And yeah, sex appeal changes depending on your like clothes and your vehicle and whatnot. That's kind of how to change it to. So that's kind of how to get the maximum like sex appeal, because I think that's like an achievement trophy, or at least it was in the PS2, PS4 version, and probably the like 360, like remaster version and stuff. Can make another round for these weapons and armor this time as well. Unfortunately, it seems again I gotta do stuff with Sweet. I do never save just in case as well. As well, it's taking me back here currently. Oh no, looks like the next mission is a pretty fun one because I'm gonna keep track of like how many I'm doing and stuff on the GTA Wiki. Oh yeah, it's drive-through.
What's happening with you, riding?
Respect has to be earned, sweet, just like money.
So what you saying? You don't respect me?
What I'm saying is,
Speak up, nigga.
I'm hungry.
Ah, man, shit. Hey,
Man
what's going
cannot
on?
live on bread alone. I know. I tried that shit. Carl, you look a little thin, man. You gotta be hungry, man.
Yeah,
Man,
I
what
could
you
eat.
fools trying to eat?
That's
What about
wrong.
some tacos?
Tacos again? Hell no.
Chicken, man. No
Man,
discussion.
I don't want no chicken.
Carl, you
How
dry
about
as
chicken
fuck. You like to
tacos
go
in
pass
full?
out.
Shit, then you both get what you
My
want,
mind,
chicken
man.
and
We
tacos.
gotta talk about
We all gotta talk
And plus, where
about
do you
it.
even get
You know
tacos in the GTA series?
how
I
you
don't think
supposed
there
to
is
know
much of a
that? You know
taco
what
place
people
in
are
this
like.
game.
Say they have love for you, but won't say a word. Too damn
At least
scared.
for the,
Some people
at
say
least
they
for the
saw
places you
green
can actually
Satan
go
doing the
to.
work.
And yeah, by the way, I think in the original game you can see like a Big
Carl,
Smoke
what
like
do you want?
T-pose
You
for
gotta
some
eat
reason.
to keep
It's
your
very
strength up,
weird in
man.
like the PS2, PS4 version
it. Hey, I'll
and
take a
stuff like
number
that.
9. Fat boy.
Give me a
Yeah,
number
Fat
9,
Boy
just
number
like his.
9.
Let me get a number 6 with extra dip.
I'll have 2 number
Oh
9s,
no, the Big
a
Smoke's
number
order.
9 large,
2 number
a
9s,
number
number 9
6 with
large. Oh
extra
shit.
dip, a number 7,
Hold him,
2
say to
number
rest.
45s, 1 with cheese, and a large
Oh
soda.
shit. God damn, Big Smoke. Why do I call you Big Smoke?
Hey,
You are a big
sorry,
and
bro.
thick and shit.
You know I gotta know about mine.
I know, CJ, I know. I mean, I'm just trying not to think about it, is all.
Well, equipping
I
a
didn't even know she
downer.
was hit until it was
Focus
all
on
over.
Big Smoke's
Yeah,
order,
right.
fool.
Let's eat.
Exactly. Sweet being a downer all the time, man.
Hey, don't we got beef around here? We been getting into it with these fools.
I can't
Boy,
stand cold
go to
food.
Burger Shot on your
Unlike
own,
you,
and
I
fool.
ain't never ate from a trash can.
Oh, shit. Trash
Or then go
can
back to
bitch.
Pass
Wolf's.
me my food.
Hey,
So
look.
that doesn't have
You know
beef
Trey scoping
producers
us
and
out.
Damn, Ryder,
like
you a G.
pepperoni, bro.
Shit, them motherfuckers headed to the hood.
Drive by. Move it, CJ. Hit
Oh yeah, that's something I forgot to mention is there is like multiple checkpoints and missions. That's not a thing in Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City Definitive Edition. If you fail, you go back to the beginning of the mission. But for some reason, Grove Street Games, Wolf Drum Studios, and everything files like necessary thing to do and whatnot to make multiple mission checkpoints for easy missions in the game. Get rid of like all the difficulty in the game. Damn, I'm pressing a golf club. Some ammo I could pick up here. I tried to, why not?
Come on, CJ, earn your keep.
And that one disappeared, whatever.
Alright, I'm on it.
Oh, man. That fool filled a hole.
Get in,
Andreas. Have you answered many questions from strangers?
you chubby motherfucker. Next time you better start blast or I'm gonna blast you myself.
And yeah, I don't think I got some of the funny dialogue, unfortunately, because they actually destroyed the car pretty quick. Probably improved the the AI and like how well to shoot and stuff. Because I don't think the car usually gets destroyed in the quick in the original version. So unfortunately, I didn't get the funny dialogue like my soda is over the fucking fool, or whatever the fuck that writer says. It's pretty fun dialogue. I don't think I got that, unfortunately. Because it didn't last for shit.
All you managed to do was eat my damn food up.
And you had his food and fucking your food, damn.
I need to get back to the crib. CJ, give me a ride.
Yeah, I want to Big Smoke eat, man. Fun.
See y'all later.
Gotta drive Smoke to his house.
Who was with you back there, Smoke?
Man, if you can eat your food while everybody else is losing theirs and blaming you, you straight, home.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Hey, Smoke, tell me why you moved out the Grove.
Man, got some money from my aunt. I mean, it's a nice place and all, but the Grove is in my heart, baby.
Everyone should be straight, but yeah, this world can be kind of weird. And yeah, something with this game I think is that there's like a lot more dialogue in this game than Grand Theft Auto and Vice City, so it could be worth waiting around before some checkpoints and stuff or like markers. I'm not going to really necessarily do that though, because I don't want to slow down the pace of the game. But yeah, obviously if you want to listen to all the dialogues, try to take the missions a bit slow and stuff, because there is typically more dialogue I think in this than the other two of the Trilogy Definitive Edition games. Obviously that includes the actual original versions too, because obviously there's no like extra dialogue or extra content or anything necessarily.
Yeah.
Hey, CJ, it's Sweet.
Hey, what's up?
If you don't respect your body, ain't nobody
Okay, the
gonna
gym's getting this still looks like.
You need to pack on some muscle.
Probably will be going there for a bit.
I'll buy a clockwork wife.
Just looking out for you, homie. It's all
To get my
show and
stats up
respect,
and
you know.
shit.
Yeah, I guess.
There's a gym I go to a couple blocks out from the Grove. Go check it out and get yourself a gangster physique.
I'll scope it out. Later, man.
Any little hint, by the way, Sweet's roof here actually becomes pretty important pretty much at the way end of the game, like literally the way end, in a sense. Just a little hint at something, but yeah, pretty much not the, literally the way end. I'm that's the one up again already. Oh, right, I didn't need armor, which is my bad. I've just been pre-conditioned for the most part, so that's for a couple times. I have to get the armor for some reason. Hey, I'm probably not gonna actually say the game here, because yeah, I don't want to advance the time too much in terms of like, the gym. Because I want some of that going into the next day. Hey, I'm not actually sure why I didn't get a vehicle there, I don't know. Wait, what mission? Oh yeah, well obviously I did drive for years, so yeah. What's it called? The Greenwood is still around. I think I'll probably do like one thing a day in here, basically. So I'll save from here, being the treadmill, because it's the closest. And yeah, by the way, I think the mini games are unfortunately the same as the mobile version, so there's not some of the cooler like mini games basically that were in the original version of the game. So this version does have the mobile version like games basically for the mini games here. Yeah, I'll start at level 1 and build my way up kind of. If I think they can do good enough. Wait, did I just press X like the usual and the original one? Guess so. Okay, that puts him to a running speed so far. Yeah, at least some fat fool. Right, 4, 5. How about 6? Probably wouldn't prove it was quite fast, but yeah. Oh, 7's a whole new level here. Got no sonic speed there, CJ. Fool. Can try an 8, I guess. How I can get as much progress as possible here. 9. Wow, I can do 9 here already. Did it make it like significantly easier or something? Because I don't feel it was necessarily as easy in the original game. Yeah, I can go to maximum level 10. It's crazy. Already, even, it seems. Which, yeah, I don't think you can do that already right away in the original game. I could be wrong, though. Definitely don't feel that's the case, though. CJ got tired, no, or maybe I wasn't spamming as much there. I mean, sorry, you can definitely probably hear that, of course, in the stream, but because, yeah, I'm obviously using my DualSense microphone because it's kind of most convenient to use for me. And yeah, I'm using my like index finger right now because my thumb got a bit tired, basically. Killing it for today. Okay, I'm not necessarily going to save the game because I want to be going there like every time I save, basically. Because obviously, if I save again, it will be into the next day. So to kind of balance the gym and stuff, I would probably not save if it's going to go into the next day. And also, by the way, there's some like pretty infamous like gym glitches, I believe, in the original like PS2 version of the game and stuff like that. There's some annoying glitches, I think, that like lock out the gym. Like there's kind of like a glitch that like claims that you reached like hero limit like every single day for the most part, and then it like randomly like stops doing that and stuff. I think it's pretty annoying. Hopefully this version of the game doesn't have any of those like gym glitches, because that'd be pretty annoying. Finds an AKs. So you suggest, I believe it's where you get introduced to the shooting mechanic. Damn, pencil whip.
Who winning?
Do a pistol whip on him, badass fool.
That's game null and void, motherfuckers.
So, what kind of guns we working with now?
One times came through, raid the spot. We ain't got shit now.
Well, what you gonna do if the ballers roll through? Throw shoes at them? What happened to Emmett?
Emmett? Shit, gangs these days got Max, AKs, and all kind of stuff. Emmett, on the other hand, ain't got shit.
Yeah,
Well, until we get that plug, we gotta deal with the cat that always been there for us.
Emmett, Seville Boulevard families. We ain't too close these days, but nonetheless, I'll take you to see him. Get ourselves strapped up. Come on, man.
Nigga, shake him up again.
But apparently Emmett's got Mizu pistols, basically. Besides for like one occasion, basically, if I recall.
What happened to the family? Where the love at?
Probably shortcut a little bit for just like I'll leave in here, might as well.
Bad blood leads to bad blood. If you read the book, that's the way of the world, baby.
Yeah, but you know you gotta keep it real.
I admire you, Carl. You're a leader, a visionary. Remember me when you get to the top.
Give it a rest, Smoke. You full of shit.
That's my man right there, you know what I'm saying?
Hey! Who shot at me?
Boy, you shot your soul phone.
Hey, Pops, hey!
Don't fucker.
Aren't you Beverly Johnson's boy?
That's right.
Right. Say, ain't you dead?
No, Emmett. The other one, Carl.
I'm sorry about Beverly.
That's why we here, sir. We want to get the people who did it.
Well, you come
Sure
to the
you
right
do,
place.
so.
Try anything you like, boy.
Man, look at this old shit.
Boy, you were just complaining right next to him. Okay. Well, he doesn't ever change his weaponry yet.
Oh, Beverly be so proud of you, boy.
Okay, there's just one there. Yeah, I see infinite ammo pistol for the moment, but pretty much obviously that sure goes away. It might even reduce my pistol ammo at the end, if I remember right.
Yeah, that's real Grove Street.
So basically just alternate O2, R2 in a way, essentially. Or yeah, just keep pressing O2 basically and decide like the left song about it. Too much, whoa. What the hell? How did this vehicle get here in the cutscene? What the, that's never happened to me in the original game. And now that's making me lock onto it, that's annoying. That's being really irritating, man. Can't lock on that one, like what the heck?
Oh, you're making me so proud of you.
And by the way, I think this vehicle has some unique properties and stuff too. If you can manage to steal it, there is a way to like obtain it and stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna do any of that in a walkthrough, obviously. Same one for Free and Vice City. There's obviously certain like unique vehicles and stuff.
Hey, you're a killer, baby. Ice cold. But remember something. Real strength comes from
Yeah, that's thing you can do in free mode, destroy the gas tanks, which isn't really a thing I'm pretty sure in the Grand Theft Auto Free or Vice City.
Hey, look, let's split. Hey, I'll see you around, Emmett.
I'm 100% behind you, boys. But remember this, you didn't get them from me. And remember this, Emmett is the place for guns. I've always got high-quality merchandise,
Nah, you only got me
and
some
I've been
pistols,
proudly
fool.
serving the community for over 30 years.
I get some new
Crazy
shit,
old
fool.
fool. Hey, look, you drive, man.
I seen Noah Cannons in this strap in the museum. Where we going?
Man, I'm real tired, dude. Drop me off at my crib, baby.
Historical weapon museum or some shit. I guess that's more than that, man.
What's going on,
To
man?
get a
Shit
gun
seem
with
pretty
a
fucked up.
pistol, rock
People have to
star.
open their eyes and their hearts, CJ.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the choices all men face, brother. Sometimes they seem real, but other times there's no choice at all.
At least
And
you
yeah, this
still
is
talking
Snoke's
shit.
new car, by
You
the way,
ain't
like
changed a
a
bit.
Gondo or some
Who,
shit.
me? No,
I think it's
never.
Gondo.
Thanks, CJ. I'll see you around.
Later, Smoke.
Yeah, I think it's in this clothing store.
I thought you was representing.
What?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought you was rolling with Grove Street again.
Already told you I am.
Well, I ain't seen you in your colors yet. You gotta fly the flag, man. Ain't nobody gonna respect you if you ain't representing your hood.
Alright, man. My bad. I just ain't got around to it yet.
There's a Beaco around the corner from the gym in Gatton. Go get yourself some greens.
And yeah, that's how much stamina I guess I got from the treadmill that one day. For the most part. Yeah, Bingo. And yeah, it's the first Grand Theft Auto game that had like full-on clothing, obviously. You know, you can purchase at an actual store, not just like preset outfits like with Pally City. And obviously COD had like practically nothing for the most part.
Arrange in the changing room.
But yeah, this one you can get individual stuff and whatnot. Pretty awesome. And yeah, by the way, you don't have to buy anything. I think once you get into the market, you can just cancel and it actually passes the mission if you want to like honor the default outfit for any reason. Which yeah, there's probably people who really like the default outfits. So if you want to keep that default outfit, I think you can just get right out once you get in the wardrobe or something. Honestly, in some cases, like I said, I do actually kind of like these mall menus. I don't know, the menu in the original wasn't necessarily too bad, but kind of want to see a little bit of the like look on your for different clothing is pretty tight. Okay, I want to see the different eras t-shirts, I think. Okay, a little preview of them. Okay, yeah, that's like orange and stuff. I'm actually gonna color them green and stuff after the colors, might as well to change it up a bit, and that would obviously make sense kind of for CJ and like some other stuff. That's when I start in blues, I'm not gonna worry about checking that. Okay, that one's green if I wanted to do that one.
He said every Oscar.
Obviously, I know I don't have to, obviously, but yeah. But again, like clothing and stuff does impact like a sex appeal, but then in the green, like gangster kind of clothing probably wouldn't be that much for sex appeal. Yeah, it's not like I'm really going for that necessarily. Okay. Green hoodie, green shirt, or the combat jacket. Even I might go for the top here. Kind of like this one actually. It kind of retains a bit of the like white that he had at the beginning, but it adds a bit of green. Okay. Okay, this one is definitely has more green than his other ones. I think I'm going this green hoodie.
pleasure, sir.
I got on the set and it was just a mattress.
Okay, I'm not a big fan of the stripes. And yeah, can't go top to bottom, which sucks. Or bottom to top. Gotta do it the long way. Yeah, I'm just going these green ones. I mean, this is one I typically do along with the hoodie and whatnot.
Pleasure, sir.
There's only one like green one since I'm doing low tops there.
I told the cop, hey,
Thank
don't
you,
molest me.
sir.
Africa pendant, I really wouldn't want to rock that one. But it does got a bit of color to it, but I kind of prefer the dog tags, definitely. Oh, that rock surfing on the hoodie, that's pretty cool.
Aliens are talking to me on my car radio.
Okay, pink or yellow. Obviously, I don't really want them looking feminine, so I'm gonna be doing yellow. Obviously, it's more gold looking, which is nice, and pink, obviously.
Try on anything you want, sir.
I'll eat your dog.
And hell yeah, I gotta do the bandana here. I think Franco only had like one bandana in Grand Theft Auto 5, whereas there's quite the bandanas, I think, in this one.
Nobody touches my old mark.
Okay, I forget if I prefer the front or the back. I think I typically do the back, I forget. I think the green one's kind of ugly if I recall, because there's like kind of like small pieces in the front. Okay, I'll look at this one first and then the other one on the side. Alright, I'm not really fond of the like things in front. If it looks funky as hell, it kind of makes it look like he has a ribbon on his head or some shit.
It was a pleasure, sir.
Oh yeah. And yeah, that'll probably be my outfit for a good bit here. I might already change it next part as well. It's been kind of push the Coven store again. In a mission in Los Santos, if I recall. Alright, that's what will be the outfit for now. Pretty sure that's the typical one I do. Our gym's right here, so I'm just gonna go right there. Honestly, might as well change that from the treadmill. Oh no, not that. Got that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the like new minigame that they did with the mobile version that they put in this one. Should have really done the original PS2 minigames, I feel. Having to like doing a certain like bar thing is pretty annoying. I wonder if that means that you could do like these higher ones like quicker and stuff. I'm gonna try it, why not? Okay, I did get one too. Yeah, because of the different minigame, you can already do the heaviest one, which is hilarious. That's definitely not something you can do a lot easily in the original game. Some second I kind of like it, honestly, just because you can get ridiculously buff at the start. So after a second one, you're just spamming whenever, basically, for the most part. That's definitely not something you can really get away with doing in the original at the start. I need a vehicle. I'll just take this one. Or Greenwood.
Take the whip. It ain't shit to me.
Right now I have to keep all my ammo. The mission was down unlimited and like reduce my ammo after the mission. Might end the PS2 one though. Alright, didn't need armor again, damn it. Okay, there's two mission choices here now, finally. Actually gonna stick with sweet though. So I won't do big smoke till the next part. I'll save the game again, why not?
I could drive as well as CJ, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, homie, what's up?
Hey, what you saying about me, fool?
What's up, man? I'm saying that the East Coast made you drive like an idiot, fool. Man, you always crashing cars and shit.
Boy,
And for
West
some
Coast
reason now
drives like
you back.
fools, not East
All it is
Coast.
CJ drive here, CJ drive there. Bullshit.
Man, won't you just
Boy,
take
that's
the
GTA in a nutshell, though.
No
Grand Theft Auto,
disrespect,
stealing
man,
cars
but you
and
can't
driving and
drive for
shit.
shit.
Thanks, man.
Of course, CJ
Nah,
drives
say what
95%
you
of the
really
time,
mean.
fool.
You such a good gunman, homie.
He's the
You gotta ride
protagonist.
shotgun. Show CJ what's cracking.
And you know something? You right. Yeah, CJ, you can
Yeah.
drive, homie.
We
Man, you
actually ride for
slipping.
once in his miserable life. Any missions drive-by, so obviously there will be drive-bys.
Where we going, homie? Rolling Heights Ballers Country. Do us a little drive-by, huh? You know something, matter of fact, you are chauffeur for this little gig. Come on.
G, thanks, G.
Just don't drive like no fool.
Yeah, ball is turf. You dogs ready?
Yeah, for sure, I'm ready.
Carl, just concentrate on the driving, and we'll take care of the shooting.
Listen to the man,
Yeah,
fool.
honestly, if it wants a
Try not to
drive-by,
park
so
yourself
we
a tree or
get
something.
it.
Yeah, if the car stops, we dead meat. Speed it up a little. We're sitting. Let's roll.
We iced him, CJ. Let's hunt down some more.
Move it,
Man,
CJ.
what I tell y'all? Told you he was a buster.
Boy, just collecting weapons right at him. Fool.
Stab out of here, CJ. Speed it up a little. We're sitting. That was way too easy. Let's
It's
go
definitely
blast
easier, I
some more
think, for the
balls.
drive-bys
Man, what I tell y'all?
in this
Told you he was
quote-unquote
a buster.
definitive edition.
Give me that grip.
Move it, CJ.
What you waiting for, CJ? Find us some more ballers so we can cap them. Damn, man, move! Move!
Carl, don't run out on me
Wait, we
again.
ain't in the shot right now. Boom. So we good. Yeah, that's funny. You can pretty much run into them.
Speed it up a little. We're sitting. Smash on it, Carl. Smash. Carl,
Yeah.
don't run out on me again.
Introduction to the one level.
GSF, fool.
Big introduction to the one level system in this game. Basically, what's this mission?
Babylon, CJ. Babylon.
Right, Pan Spray, Achievement Trophy. Just have to seize it with a one level. Not like in general, but with a one level you have to have for the trophy, which you basically get in this mission. But you might be able to use police bribes, and also it automatically makes it 2 stars without.
Yeah, Grove is back, man.
Honestly, might as well
Grove
use
is
it the one
back.
time. I probably
Yeah,
won't
for
really be
sure.
using it again in the
Salute, man.
walkthrough.
Man, I'm
So I
shocked
like
you ain't
these
get us
bribes
killed,
personally.
CJ. Let me check myself. Am I dead?
Hey, Carl, ignore that motherfucker. You did good.
Unless it's kind of required in other missions, which it might be.
You're down with the Grove and the baller know it. So watch yourself from now on, CJ.
Yeah, for sure. You know that. I'll see y'all later.
Here, take this. Go get yourself some beers.
Losing beers, if only I actually could do that. If only I actually could do that. But yeah, not really allowed. CJ can't drink in this game, of course. Unfortunately.
Look at this Fifi. Him. Hey, homie.
Actually, not gonna save, I'll just go to the gym. And yeah, I'm not going to be learning the gym moves or anything for a while, I believe. Yeah, I think the minigame is the same as the other one, and yeah, unfortunately, again, it didn't make it to some different one. Though I kinda do like it, because you can do maximum ones already right away in this one, which is hilarious. Because you definitely can in the original. Plus, you had some insane button mashing and alternating of buttons at the exact same time or something. Or I can now learn new fight moves at the gym. My day, I'm like halfway, it seems, at this point. Which definitely wouldn't be at that point already in the PS2 to PS4 version. I might actually save here, might as well just kind of starting going to the gym. Also, somehow went down the hill. Yeah, I want to see how much missions that was quickly. Alright, I'll do 2 more missions here, both from Sweet. Sweet's a girl, because somehow he has a girl, apparently. I don't know who could take his complaining all the time, though, but okay.
Fuck they at? Damn. Fuck it.
Hey.
Carl, no time to chit-chat. Been seeing a Seville family beer, work out on the street, and the boys don't know.
Ugly, no wonder she looks sweet.
And we need a ride out of here. Pronto.
Oh, for sure,
Oh,
man.
but you
Hang
look
in there.
sweet, man.
Drop by Emmett to get heated.
Maybe I will. That's one less time with Sweet. I have more ammo with that, so I might as well use this then. But yeah, this is definitely the first true combat mission in the game, which is nice. I feel it takes the longest to get a true combat mission compared to Free and Vice City. Whole walls, objects for cover.
I don't give a fuck, fool. I'm packing heat, fool.
And yeah, something took out for some reason was like the real helpful like health indicators, seeing if it was like yellow and red, which is nice, but not in this one. Somerson ain't took out that detailing.
That's my brother. Get a car, we'll meet you out front.
I don't want to be really too sweet, fool.
Seville family on our case, nigga. Seville's trying to start a war or something.
Right, I got one star, but one win, so cool.
Don't worry, girl. I don't drive as bad as CJ.
No, actually, you definitely drive worse because you never drive sweet. Yeah, Sweet never drives anything. He drives it better when it's a food fool.
You did good back there.
Hey, I'm a Johnson boy.
Hey, I got unfinished business.
You're never driving one that's actually like trouble in the neighborhood and stuff. But yeah. I really miss the detailing of like the green, yellow, and like red health to see like how low a person's health is. I really don't understand why they took that out in this one for these quote unquote definitive editions, but yeah, whatever. They're full of dumb Grocery Games Welcome Studios full of like dumb surprises when it comes to the stuff they change and whatnot. Like I said, I'm actually starting to like enjoy the like gym changes that they made. Okay, I'm gonna save here, and then I'll probably do the final mission. Probably won't necessarily do the gym one more time. Maybe one more time at the end. This will be another day then. But not when I first start.
I'm tired of you not listening to me, girl.
And I'm tired of you acting like you own me. I can see who I want to see.
It just ain't right.
Yeah, I can all find appears again after so long.
What? A no-good, narrow-minded hypocrite gangbanger telling me what is right and
Yeah,
what is wrong?
Sweet, get pulled off, fool.
Sweet. Senseless killing right, but a boyfriend from the south side wrong?
Some things ain't just meant to happen. I mean, what if y'all have kids? Leroy Hernandez? That don't sound good, girl.
His name ain't Hernandez.
Well,
Leroy Hernandez is the phone.
Either you racist fuck, that ain't how moms raised us.
I ain't racist, I just know how they feel about you.
So we actually being funny for once again.
Like a hooker.
Oh, and I guess you two would know what a hooker look like.
Phone Carl said nothing, phone.
Shut up, Carl. I'm just trying to protect you.
Like what? Hooker Kendall.
So I can date one of your mindless friends? I don't think so.
Don't say a word, Carl. Just follow your sister before you see another dead sibling. Then you know exactly what my problem is. She's meeting him at some Cholo car club.
Cholo. The introduction to customizing vehicles and lowriders here, basically.
So you must be Sweet's bro, huh? He phoned ahead, said you might be looking for a car that bounces. Well, I owe him big from way back, so here, this should do the trick. Custom Spring should see you hopping all the way
Oh
home. Try her
yeah.
out. Very popular with the essays. They compete in these things. You can usually find them over by
The
Union
OG
Station.
Grand Theft Auto
If
with
you ever
the
want to mind a
hydraulics
ride,
and
come
shit.
back anytime, man.
Or actually, free in Vice City had them on like one vehicle in each game. Bay Artie Lobo and free, and then Voodoo and Vice City had them. But you can modify vehicles until this game, basically. And unfortunately, it's most likely that you won't have money to get everything you want. Okay, paint job, right? Those are the liveries on them. It's cool. I don't feel the fire this good on the first one. Not really too big on the second one. I'm doing the third one. I am just gonna go in order. I'm just gonna do colors in. Yeah, that one doesn't really show any flame, it looks like, pretty much. Same with that one. I feel this one always has the slightest bit. I kinda wanna do it green, because you see CJ and grocery and whatnot. I don't know which one I wanna do, honestly. Honestly, how cool would it be if GTA like 5 and on and just like color selection thing instead of having to go through like the pretty minimalistic like menus in the game? Like honestly, it'd be kind of cool seeing all the like color like, things on at once. For like an example of them, might be cool to be able to toggle like a square thing like this. Like 60-ish colors it is. And yeah, that's like 60-ish. And yeah, 64 colors I think, which is pretty good. Grand Theft Auto 5 isn't really much more in like one category, for example, like with classic and metallic and whatnot. Having 75, I believe. I might do a white or gray, honestly. For exterior, so I can still see some flame. Actually, I like the bit darkness with this one. I'll do that one. Yeah, it's kind of the darkest green in a way, so I'm doing this one. And now I'm using $9. And it's definitely what I would kind of consider as CJ's personal vehicle. So that's probably the BMX, so I'll probably store this one in the garage. And I'll just take the main roads, but you could probably shortcut through there somehow with like the fencing and like that kind of ramp there and whatnot. And in the original game, you have to use like the horn and stuff, and I think you lose your like camera controls to like control the hydraulics. Something actually definitive they did in Definitive Edition is you do with up for hold for adjusting the hydraulics, and then you get the like, controls and whatnot. That way you don't lose like full-on camera controls and stuff. That's something actually that's very definitive in my opinion. I'm actually not going to have the hydraulics up because I don't want this to flip over because it'll probably flip over easier if I have them up, obviously. Because it has suspension and shit. But yeah. San Andreas was obviously like the one GTA with the lowriders before the lowrider update in Grand Theft Online. Really boggles my mind that they didn't have like lowriders initially with the like initial release of Grand Theft Auto 5. It's kind of weird. I don't know why they had to do like whole DLC for it, but and to be fair, with a DLC, the lowrider like concept did get more attention with like a whole new like mod shop and stuff. Because if it was like a day one thing, it would probably be all like through the what's not those customs, which would have been kind of boring. Oh wow, I need $50. Oh yikes! And get some money then. How should I do that? Probably run people over, to be honest. I really still get stars and stuff when I need money right now and didn't. And none of them had any, of course.
Send them ducats over here.
Yo, fella, I can take care of it.
What? Jump on. Grove Street is positive, dude.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Popo. Still need over $25 apparently for minimum cost. Which you can just do with any amount. Like, seriously, all just like double your money if you win, basically. Okay, really, this one star seems to want to stay no matter what. For some reason, sometimes that happens, it seems. For some reason. I don't know if the game members really would have any cash. Maybe do like more NPCs there. Like more the generic ones.
This all you giving me?
Getting number 8 now. Should hopefully do.
That's mine.
Alright, yeah, that does now. Might be a good idea to lose this one level first, to be honest. Like, obviously, during the, like, lowrider minigame thing, it's probably not going to be possible to get busted, but just in case. I don't know why this one's persisting so long, though the other ones didn't. I really need to collect the, like, I need to collect the bribe, because it doesn't seem to want to go away, apparently. Honestly, screw it, I'm just going to take the risk, I guess. Because, yeah, I shouldn't be able to get busted during the lowrider minigame, I'm assuming for sure.
Alright, the homie, let's see if you got what
But
it
yeah,
takes.
you can basically make maximum of your money if you win, which should be pretty easy. So basically, the most you can make in this mission is 2,000, which is pretty good for an early mission, no doubt. Not about everything. Obviously, not vastly changed in this version, I wouldn't think so. If anything's changed, it might be the, what's it called? Might be like the amount of like prompts you have to do and stuff. I think they might decrease it or something from what I heard to make it easier. Okay, you gotta do the suspension. I was thinking of if it was wait, oh. Yeah, it's D-pad, okay. Or maybe you can do both, the right stick or the D-pad. Yeah, once you reach a certain amount, you can probably chill out, I believe, from what I remember hearing. Because, yeah, the opponent won't go over a certain amount. So if you know what that is, it can kind of stop early, which is nice. Yeah, I think I might have heard this music's like a pretty copyrighted thing for some reason. Hope it doesn't prevent anything with it. Wait, how did I get the perfect there? That was a ruin. Oh, it changes to the next one on there. I kind of just noticed that actually. Wait, only 590 for the opponent. They probably changed it from the original, I'm assuming, because that seems ridiculously low.
I've seen worse, but you did alright.
That shit was alright. Ah! So since when has my brother been a lowrider?
Since Sweet told me to keep an eye on you, make sure that whatever you dating don't get you in no trouble.
¿Qué onda? Nice hopping, Holmes.
Well, you just shook that whatever's hand.
Come here, baby. Hey, get your dirty hands off my sister.
What is wrong with you?
Holmes, you're acting like she's your woman, eh? She's with me, cabron. So chill the fuck out. I treat her good.
Look, baby, don't start no shit. Don't make it worse, okay?
Who's this pendejo?
What?
That one with the super wide ass shirt and the jeans and shit. Looks all mad as fuck.
I say he thinks he's gangster, man.
Probably went to say something else. Actually, yeah, he looks like a dickhead, man. He does.
And then maybe we cool.
No,
Kinda looks like a dickhead,
talking to
man.
my sister.
Jose, come on, Holmes. I can handle this. This is important to me.
That head is bald as a dick. Almost as bald as a dick.
That's right. You lucky Cesar spoken for you.
Lucky,
Vamos,
fool.
muchachos. Let's get some fucking beer, huh? I'm thirsty.
Carl, what the hell were you thinking?
Look, baby. Go get in the car, okay? I'm gonna speak to Carl.
Carl ain't like he's kind of family in a way, fool.
Look, Holmes. I love your sister. I honor her. She's my girl
Oh
for
yeah, you
life. This
better,
is why I
fool.
stopped
I
her
already
from
know
being
that
skinned
answer.
just then. You got a problem with
Oh
me?
shit.
Fine.
Guess
We
you
don't
were
have to
right,
be
fool.
friends. But Kendall,
Actually, you're way better than
she's happy
sweet
with me
aliens.
that night.
So that sweet did give me that low rider thing, no. But I want to more hopeful
Okay,
fancy
I
stuff
guess
done
we
in the
cool.
game.
For now.
Caesar Villalpando.
Carl Johnson, CJ.
Cabron, you got a nice ride there, Holmes. Maybe we'll get to kick it again soon, eh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, better kick it again soon. That way I can have it more modified and shit. Be under $12 because that was double what I bet in. So basically a max of $2,000. Pretty good, like I mentioned, for a starting mission. For one of the like earlier missions of the game. Yeah, first of all, I'm gonna drop this in a garage, make sure it doesn't despawn or anything. Because obviously I think this makes the most sense for like personal vehicle in a sense for CJ. Probably won't be riding around, I'll probably just stay in the garage pretty much for the walkthrough to be honest. Because I basically mainly just use these 3 vehicles. But yeah. Yeah, like I said earlier, I think I heard him reduce it to 1 slot in here. I think it's 2 in the like original versions and like all the other versions. Because of those unnecessary added props, it's only 1 slot I think I heard in this one.
You seen
So keep
Kendall?
that in mind.
Pero mira, I was just hitting you up to say that you drive good. And you like cars, eh? So,
Oh shit.
Yeah, I guess. Where we going with this?
Why don't we hit downer in this? Because Sweet's a downer, Carl. Come on, fool.
I don't know, but if you do
Caesar's
want a
cool.
little extra, there's
Fucking
plenty of money to be
sweet.
made racing.
You talking illegal street racing? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, cool. Like sweet. Duh.
Nice ones. It gotta be nice. You don't get in, eh?
Okay, I'm in. When and where?
Drop by the spot in El Corona. I'll take you to the meet. Vouch for you. These guys can be very nervous with the new racers, eh?
Oh shit, he's scared the new racer song. That's interesting. Or looks like I don't need armor. Yeah, also the game. Or wait, I still need to do a gym thing today, do I? Or did I already? I do kind of think I need to do one here. I think that mission was like before the next day. I could be wrong. Well, I guess the green one's not there, so yeah, I'm taking Ryder's vehicle. Score vehicle, anyways, I'll pick a door. Yeah, fun fact, I think the Picador here is actually like the vehicle that's used for like the Cheval monster truck that was released with the like first day of like the enhanced edition of Grand Theft Auto 5 for like 2014, November 2014, March like 2015 or April, whatever, for the PC version. Yeah, I think that Cheval monster truck, whatever. Yeah, I think that Cheval monster truck, whatever, in Grand Theft Auto 5, like the 8th gen versions, is kind of based on the Picador here, but with higher suspension and shit. Honestly, all the other ones have been doable right away with all 10. I'm gonna try this one, why not? But I feel like they make the gym easier for sure in this version, and also the mobile version, I believe, because of course those are just the mini games from the mobile version. Because yeah, you definitely can't do like level 10 weights that easy in the original version. It's pretty insane how easy that is in this version. And yeah, by the way, obviously, by the way, the treadmill and an exercise bike are obviously mainly for like stamina and whatnot, and obviously muscle and whatnot, obviously for the dumbbells and whatnot. Yeah, I'll probably do one each time basically, so I'll probably rotate back to the treadmill after this one for the next day. I'll probably do that for the stream as well, because it's already pretty much the next day anyways. Oops. Right. Can't check the stop being on here because I shared the stream button and it's the level selection. I got a lot of value on that one, I feel, compared to all the other ones, I feel. Sam is like halfway there now, as well. More so than muscle, obviously. It went on to the next day there, so I'm assuming it counted towards today on the game, obviously Wednesday there. So hopefully I'll remember not to go to the gym until Thursday. Should be able to, though. Yeah. That is probably gonna be it for this stream here. I think that was 11 missions I ended up doing here. I like to do at least double digits of missions. That way the game kind of progresses a decent bit. And especially for this game, that's fine because it's actually, this game actually has like 101 missions in the game, including cutscene only missions and stuff like that, which is not necessarily that many of them outside the beginning in a sense. Having like 2 in a row and whatnot. But yeah, this game's actually the one in the Grand Theft Auto series that has the most missions in the entire game. I'm pretty certain of it. I think the second is like Grand Theft Auto 4, not the episodes, but the original Grand Theft Auto 4. I think is like the second most in terms of like the amount of missions and stuff. So definitely one of the heavier story Grand Theft Auto games in a sense. And yeah, that's why there's no San Andreas stories, I'm imagining, because this one is already huge enough. Whereas Free and Vice City obviously were worthy of expanding. And yeah, San Andreas has like the introduction video thing as well, like I mentioned. But yeah, I'll say it was a matchup, so I did do a save there. But that'll finally be it for the stream. Honestly, I might be doing the GTA Online Event Link stream for tomorrow, but if I don't, if I want to do a second San Andreas thing in a row, then I'll probably do that for Saturday. That's kind of the next, like, couple stream plans. And maybe since I complete Vice City, maybe I'll consider doing some, like, Grand Theft Auto 3 videos of both the classic and definitive editions and whatnot. Don't know. Might be a thing I consider. I did also mention stuff about wanting to do like content mission content stuff, though to be fair, I am grinding the hell out of GTA Online right now to have as much like vehicles in the PS4 version as I can before I like migrate over to the PS5, because obviously that's what I'm playing on. That's kind of why videos have been dead for a while, because yeah, I've been grinding the hell out of Cato Perico heists, which I can do like 1 per hour, kind of like 50 minutes to an hour, which is pretty good, I would say. At least for what I do. But yeah, for sure, just signing off on it for the stream. Hope you enjoyed.